When you sleep, next time you sleep, imagine yourself next to yourself, just like you are now. When you look over and see yourself sitting there, laying there, whatever it is you're doing while you're there, doing that as yourself. That little shell is a lot like what we see when you leave the world. Say like your things, your stuff, your things, your clothes, whatever. If I put your clothes together, I would know that was what you left behind. The shell. It's the same with your body. When you leave the shell, and you leave what it was behind. When you do this, you become something new. We don't decide what that is, walks like, talks like, or feels like, because it's new. Like a child, you don't direct it with the previous information to do anything it was doing before the information, because before the information, that information gave this information previously to you its form. That is what you return to. It's what keeps you warm when you're done. But you're done, you have to be done. And that means you let go of the information because it's a shell. It doesn't clothe you. It doesn't shape you. It doesn't go with you when you're done. So what you imagined to be you is not you at all. We are having fun. It is a good life. It is nice. But when you speak of the world we go to, don't compare it to this world. It's not. That world is something new. It is something new. You do not take anything from this world to compare it to that world. You are reborn. You are made new. Not in its image. You'll see. There's no image to create when you are formless. You are the light. All things. You would only create whatever has been for the purpose of creating it here. If indeed it was being created here at all, at that level. It would only use what's familiar to us to communicate. If it needs to communicate, that's you communicating with yourself now about what's coming next. You wanted to do this because you were afraid. You pretend you're not afraid, but you are. If you weren't, you wouldn't fight it so much when we talk about it. It'd be easy to talk about. Since you resist these conversations a little bit too much for my liking, what I do is simple, what I would have done anyway, with or without you. So that shell is the image you imagined. When you imagine yourself this way, prepare yourself to do something new entirely. Not to imagine anything at all, but to allow it to give you that form, the formless that gives form to form. From the beginning, when it's over, that is the end. You are done. That is what it's like to be done here with this world. Have a beautiful day. We're gonna go home. Enjoy what you got here. It's not a rush. You're supposed to enjoy this life, y'all. If it's getting more difficult, that is because they fear what's coming now and didn't know where it was going. Well, I just told you, so don't fear the information. That's all it is.